What's up, guys? I'm here at downtown Seattle, listening to KJR, Brian Abker on the radio, and right over there is KJR. I'm actually doing an appearance with Brian on his show today, so I'm just got ready to park and head into the building. So I'm pretty excited to talk about Seahawks football and my movie next weekend. So here we go. All right, I'm here outside the building. I'm listening to KJR on my phone at the same time, and I'm just waiting for them for their station break to come in the building and have them let me in. Then I think then I'll be on the air. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be pretty cool.
First, we'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll kind of give you the fan perspective. Getting you ready. Seahawks training camp begins Friday. NorbCam, the rival videos, the fan videos. You've seen him on YouTube. He's got a movie premiere next Saturday. We'll tell you how you can win tickets to get yourself all geared up for the Seahawks season. We'll do that next right here on Sports Saturdays.
All right, here's the man, Brian. Getting in the studio. What's up? What's up?
NorbCam.
Woo.
All right, so
here we are again.
You can sit over there in the co-host chair.
Right here.
That's it.
All right.
And then here's your headphones.
All right.
And then to turn it on, you'll see the on button. Pretty good.
All righty.
Brian Abker with you, Curtis Crabtree behind the glass. We're excited because training camp is just about a week away. Next Friday, training camp begins, man. I can't wait. And for those of you that listen and know, I host a show called 12th Man Mania. It's really all about being a Seahawks fan. It's not so much the X's and O's, although we do talk plenty of football, Slick Hawks on the program as well. But it's really about the fans and the excitement getting geared up for game day. We usually have a live in-studio audience. We bring on all sorts of fans as guests. And one of those fans has something special going on. It's NorbCam. There it is. He's brought the camera in studio. What's up, Norb?
Not much, Brian. Just glad to be here, man. It's football season's right around the corner. It's the best time of the year, baby.
You know what I love about you? Every time I see you, you look like the happiest guy on the planet. And why shouldn't you be? You've had tremendous success with your rival videos and your epic fan videos. And for folks that maybe aren't familiar with 12th Man Mania, didn't hear when you came in studio, tell folks who you are and what you do.
All right. Well, my name is Norb Cowili, and I have a YouTube channel called NorbCam. And I started about halfway through our Super Bowl season at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. And it started off as it was our historic comeback when we were 21 points down, and I knew we were going to win that game, so I wanted to record the reaction as we were going to make history and come back and overcome this deficit. So I recorded that, and then I posted it on YouTube, and then there was just kind of more and more interest to have me do more and more games. So it started from there. And then it just kind of grew as we made it to the Super Bowl. I went to the Super Bowl with my father, Kuya Burt, and we had a great time, recorded that memorable moment of, counting to zero, winning the game, being in the confetti and all that stuff. And so I posted it online, and then people just really were just loved it. So then the next season came around. Of course, it was another historic run to the Super Bowl. And that year I decided I'm going to hit every single game. But on top of that, I would do Norb blogs, I call them, which is basically like kind of weekly updates from my perspective as a fan, kind of my thoughts on what was going on with the team, reacting to the news, the good and the bad. Yeah. And then the big part you kept talking about is the Rivals video, because I thought, I thought we need to do something besides the facts. Everybody's seen the games, everybody's, knows the news, but I want to do something that's just fun for the fans, and from a fan perspective, where it's basically me representing like what a typical 12th fan would be like, battling against a rival fan. Yeah. So that's the kind of the core of the meat of what a Rivals video is about. So this channel is all about celebrating the Seahawks, the 12th experience, and rooting on our team to go from the Super Bowl.
Here's what I love about the rival videos. First, folks should know that you're a filmmaker by trade, right?
Correct.
So you've put these together. They're so high quality, special effects. I mean, all kinds of things. This isn't like me with my cell phone video camera filming a video. These are really, really cool vids, and you're extremely talented. You can sing, you can rap, you can act. You get people in your videos that can do the same thing, and they're really creative. In fact, just to not give too much away, but we're gonna do something here in studio that should show up on the Norb channel on YouTube before the season starts. I'm excited about that. But that's kind of, I think, what people really know you for is the rival videos because they're so entertaining.
Yeah, I've found that the audiences I run into, 12s everywhere, they know me for different videos, but don't necessarily know that I do kind of a little bit of everything. So some people know me from the games, some people know me from the rivals, but the rivals for sure are definitely my pride and joy because as a filmmaker, we do kind of our bread and butter corporate work, which is, pays the bills. We do, high quality stuff. But to be able to do something where we just create, let's do something where this guy kicks this guy's butt and make it fun. As a Seahawks fan, it's like living out a fantasy, right? So we come up with these crazy ideas of how we're going to best this other fan. And it's a ride. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. And next Saturday, we're debuting our newest 2015 start of the rival season, and we're going to do it with a bang, something we've never done before. Totally cutting-edge technology, and for those who come to the movie, they're going to get to see that. So the work by my business partner, Mike Lorraine, who did a ton of special effects, Byron Rains, who was helping us out, Brian Swanson, who let us help with the use of some of his special equipment, and Dave Stewart, these guys all collaborate as a team to help make this video possible. So it's going to be a blast to share that with everybody and then eventually online.
Now let's back this up a little bit. You next Saturday, you are showcasing your world premiere movie release.
Yes.
I mean, that's pretty big right there. A movie. We're not talking about, sitting here at the computer and going to YouTube. You're going to be on the big screen, my friend. First of all, where's it going to be taking place, and how did you get this all set up?
Okay, so the information about the movie, basically it's going to happen at 4:30 at the Regal East Valley Stadium 13, which is just south of Renton, off of Highway 167. And we've basically got the biggest screen in the house and seats about 400 people. And my hope is we get 411 packed to the hilt. And basically, this is really like a dream come true. For any filmmaker, there's nothing more satisfying than getting to see your work on a big screen and sharing it with an audience. And so what kind of transpired with this film was, basically I was, after the end of the Super Bowl run, I had all this footage of the season, and I was urged by another filmmaker, Tom Wright, who's been in the Hollywood business for a long time. He said, Norm, you've got some great stuff here. I know you do your YouTube stuff, but you need to put this together as kind of a chronology, a wrap-up of what the season was, and kind of put it in sort of almost like a best of kind of series. So I put it together as basically a look back, a celebration of 2014. And so it's told through the NorbCam lens. So I put you in the stands with me as a fan watching the games. I show you the moments where it was the ups and downs of reacting to like the Percy Harvin trade. I take you on the road with me to go to St. Louis to watch the Rams game and mingle with the Midwest Seahawkers. So there's so much video, but I had to condense it down to 75 minutes. So it's a nice kind of condensed documentary form. And it just really is a celebration of the year and a look back at what the Seahawks 2014 season was. Of course, ending at the Super Bowl and the journey we took to go down there. I went down there with my father and my wife and Mark Collins and my buddy Pat Svoboda, the guy I have season tickets with. We all went down to the Super Bowl and experienced it together. And granted, even though the emotions were tough, and it's for a lot of us, I think we have still not really gotten over that, and a lot of people just refuse to kind of even acknowledge what happened there. But as I put this together, it was really therapeutic for me because it forced me to have to kind of jump back in there. Yeah. And it brought closure to me to be able to sort of feel the pain, but then let it go and go, you know what? We were really blessed to have this team, this second back-to-back Super Bowl run, and to go through what we did. I mean, the chances at one point in the season to make the Super Bowl again, it looked like we might not even make the playoffs, if you recall. It was like we had to win so many games in a row. I mean, that run was miraculous.
That 6-game run was incredible, and I think there's still a lot of fans out there. By the way, that's the voice of the world-famous NorbCam, whose movie premiere debuts next Saturday at Regal East Valley, right near Renton. And now, there's a lot of fans that are still looking for closure on the Super Bowl and that final play. They probably love to come to your movie and get some of that therapeutic feeling that you got. Is this invitation only? How can folks go see your movie next Saturday?
Okay, well, it's open to the public, and the event is being sponsored by Louder Rewards, and they're a company that produces a sports app for Seahawks fans, and they're the ones who are facilitating the tickets. So it's a free app, people can download it, and if you download it, you can purchase the tickets through their app, or you can earn points and get them for free. So there's kind of two options to do it. But it's open to the public. You just have to get it through there or be fortunate enough to possibly win some right here. So that's kind of how people can go. But yeah, it's open to everybody.
Okay, so we're actually going to give away 2 pairs of tickets to the premiere.
Well, actually, more than that. I'm giving away 4 pairs of general admission tickets, but 2 pairs of VIP tickets. And the VIP tickets consist of the admission, plus they get free popcorn, large popcorn and soda, a souvenir T-shirt, and they get some one-on-one time with me to be on NorbCam before the movie starts.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have folks text in NorbCam, NorbCam, to enter to win either 4 general admission tickets or 2 VIP tickets. We'll select 2 groups of winners to do this. Now, if somebody doesn't win, obviously that's a limited situation. So Louder Rewards, how do they buy tickets to go next Saturday?
They just go on their smartphone or mobile device. They download the free Louder Rewards app, and once you launch it, there's a page that comes up there that basically tells you, hey, attend Norb's movie event and get tickets that way. And it's a real quick transaction. Or like I said, you can use the app, get points and free swag and Seahawk gear and stuff like that. But one of the options is to use it to get a ticket to the movie.
Very cool. So once again, to win tickets, 4 general admission tickets or 2 VIP tickets, we're going to be giving away both. Text in NorbCam, NorbCam, to 49451. We'll select our winners. We'll call you. We'll get your information. We'll put you in contact with Norb, and we'll see you Saturday. I can't wait, man. Get your popcorn ready, because this is going to be really entertaining. Before we let you get back to your day, final thoughts as we head into training camp next Friday. How excited are you about this team?
I'm totally excited. It's just, I feel there's no reason why we shouldn't make it back to the Super Bowl again. I mean, we've got the talent. We've got major upgrades, as you guys have been talking about. Having Jimmy Graham, a real red zone threat that we just haven't had for several years, and still making the Super Bowl, but haven't had that kind of legitimate red zone threat. And I'm really excited about Tyler Lockett. I mean, that guy, we just haven't had the return game. And now to have both kick and punt return and maybe even a speedy receiver in there, I just think he's going to be electric. So I'm super excited to see what he can do once training camp kicks and the season goes.
I know folks are kind of ready to shift away from the Mariners. It's a shame. It's too bad. We had high hopes and high expectations, and it's not 100% over, but I think a lot of us Mariner fans just don't have faith that they're going to be able to pull it together to get themselves out of the 7.5 game deficit they're in for the wild card spot. More importantly, it's football season, man, and the Seahawks have an opportunity to do something very few teams have done, and that's go to 3 Super Bowls in a row. So what a better way to kick it off than with the world premiere movie debut of NorbCam's movie. We'll have it next Saturday. A lot of NorbCam texts coming in. We'll pick our winner for our 4 general admission tickets and our 2 VIP tickets. Norb, always appreciate you, man. Can't wait for the premiere.
All right, and can I add, too, of course, there'll be some very special guests there. You, of course, going to be helping us out, to be doing the introductions and kind of overseeing the Q&A afterwards. And some super fans, Mama Blue, Mr. and Mrs. Seahawk will be there, Cannonball, Wilson the 12th Pony for the kids, so the kids can come. And then we got the parking lot with a bunch of cars from the Wheels of Boom, so you can check out all these hot rides that are all decked out in Seahawks gear, Seahawks colors and themes. So it's going to be a fun 12 event. I'm going to training camp in the morning and then hopping over to the theater to share this with the 12. So I can't wait.
Both, man. I can't wait either. This is true 12th Man Mania right here, and you're a great representation of why we put together the show 12th Man Mania here on Sportsradio 950 KJR. So appreciate everything you do. We'll see you Saturday, Norb.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks for having me on.
You got it. Sports Saturday right here on 950 KJR.
Well, that was fun. That was great. Appreciate Brian having me on. Sounded like there was a few people texting in requests for tickets, so we'll see how many we get. But in the meantime, I get back to the studio. I gotta keep editing. I'm not done with Rivals yet. Airs in a week, I'm not done. But I'm in the home stretch. All I got to do is get my sound mixing done, so that's the fun part. All right, that's it for now. Back to the studio we go. Go Hawks.